Hello, it's me, SuperMarioDude, and welcome to Is It Worth It? A series where I tell you if anything video game or anime related is worth your money and or your time. Today is another video game episode, which will be on NieR Replicant. This review is going to be 100% spoiler free since this game is brand new, so I won't talk about any of the spoilery stuff. And also, just for the record, this video may sound a bit unprofessional at times. The reason why is because there's not going to be a script for this one. The reason for this is because, for one, I need to get this video out as soon as possible because, simply put, I've just been working on a lot of videos, and this one just needs to get out, especially since I haven't uploaded in a while. And also, I just want to see if people like this style of me just sitting down and talking what's on my mind. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk. NieR Replicant recently came out on, I believe, April 22nd for both the Ps4, Xbox One, and, well, of course, PC. And, of course, you could play the PS4 version and the Xbox One version on the Series S, X, and PS5. So, NieR Replicant is a prequel to Nier Automata, which came out in 2017. Of course, this game was critically acclaimed by both critics and fans alike. Everyone loved it. Of course, I didn't play it because I'm stupid. So, NieR Replicant is, I'm just gonna say it, it's really good. I've only completed one playthrough. Also, if you didn't know, you have to do multiple playthroughs basically to like find out more story, I guess you could say. So I've only done one playthrough of it, but I'm just gonna say right now, this game is really good. Let's just talk about the story. The story is pretty simple at first, but it just, oh, it's just so good. The lore just goes so far back, and it's just so. The story is so intriguing. It knows how to keep you engaged from beginning to end. It almost never stops. Of course, at the very beginning, the story and the gameplay itself as well is pretty slow, but that's just for every video game ever, I think. It's just everything's really slow, you know. At the beginning of the game, it's just deliver this to your sister, you go talk to this woman, and then do the same thing for an hour, and then you're out of it, and then it's really fun. And of course, the people who carry said story is of course the characters. The characters are also really good. There's one character I really hated at the beginning of the game when they first introduced her, but of course over time I really grown to like her, and I think she's probably one of my favorite characters in the game. So yeah, in terms of story and characters, this game just knocks it out of the park. Now let's go on to the gameplay, and then I'll go on to something that I have a complaint with the game. So first, let's just go on to the gameplay. So the gameplay is really interesting. To put it simply, for someone who has not played a Nier game, or for someone who's only played other JRPGs, it's a mixture with Xenoblade's World. So imagine Xenoblade's World, right? But it has the combat of something like a Strikers game or a Hyrule Warriors game. So like Persona 5 Strikers, Hyrule Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, like those type of games. Kind of, except it's a bit more challenging, and of course it's, yeah, I would say it's just a bit more challenging. I do really like the exploration in this game, and I love the combat. The combat for the first half is fun, but it's not super in-depth. But when the second half comes in, oh my gosh, it is so fun and so engaging. You can pull off some crazy combos, like first you pull out a sword and go shing for 4 times, and then you pull out a spear, go uppercut, then change to an axe and swing down. It's just nuts. And then you use your magic. It's just nuts. The game gets nuts with its mechanics by using 3 different weapons and magic halfway through the game, because something happens and you get to use more weapons. Anyways, yeah. Fighting enemies is super satisfying. Just hitting each one and seeing blood splatter out everywhere is super satisfying. So basically, you get what I'm trying to say. This game is phenomenal in almost every way possible. Kind of. Let me explain. This game is a remake, and you could feel that it is definitely a remake. Some things just feel straight up dated, and it really does feel like it was made for last-gen hardware. Because, I mean, it's not like super open world like Xenoblade, but, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. It's basically kind of dated in some ways, but at the same time, it's still holding up really well today. But I have another complaint, and that, of course, is the visuals. I'm not saying they look bad, I'm saying they actually look really good. The characters look really great, the world looks really great, but specifically, I played this game on PS5, you know, current gen hardware that's really cool looking, you know? Yeah, no, this game did not look great. It was locked at a 1080p resolution, and just overall, the game just looked odd. A lot of times, the mountains in the background would just look very fuzzy, and it just looked really weird, especially for a PS5 game. I felt like I was playing a Switch port of this game at sometimes. So, yeah, pretty disappointing on the PS5. Again, the PS5 version, not PS4 normal, the PS5 version. Not just that, but very rarely it would drop in frames. Very rarely. I think there was only like once or twice I saw a drop in frames, which was very odd. It went to like 50 frames and not staying at 60, which again is really odd for PS5. And the load times on PS5. My god, how the hell could Persona 5 and Spider-Man Miles Morales load almost instantaneously, yet this game takes like 14 seconds to load on PS5? Again, this game, it's honestly mind-blowing. This game just does not feel optimized for PS5. Again, there could be an update that fixes it, which I hope so. But yeah, again, like on Xbox Series X and S, it looks really good from what I've seen. I think it goes to a 4K on those consoles, but not for... It's just really weird. I don't know why this decision was made. I don't even know if it was a decision. I don't even know. Again, I think that graphically, that's the only problem with this game. So yeah, that's basically what I think about it. Characters are great, story is great, graphics are good, kind of, but not really, because it feels poorly optimized. So yeah, this is a really good game, and honestly, the fact that I missed out on Automata, I kind of just want to get it again. Also, update, I did get Automata when I was on sale on the PlayStation Store. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, this game is great. It's great. It's a good game. It is very solid, and I'm glad that this brought me into the Nier series as a whole. This game is really, really good, to put it shortly. So now, to the big question on everyone's mind, is NieR Replicant worth your money? Well, I would say for one, it is definitely an 8 out of 10 game. This game is really good. It has very solid everything, but at the same time, I'm not going to give it a 9 or 10 out of 10 because, again, of the visual problems. It feels a bit dated. Like, it's kind of a remaster and a remake. It's like in between. It's not really a remaster, but it's not really a remake either. It's really weird how to describe this game, but again, it's a good, really good game. I'm not sure if it's worth $60 though. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like this game, like I said, but I think something like 50 would be better, because, you know, $60 is a lot of money. Alright, I think that should be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if I sounded weird, or yeah, if my talking, my speech was just weird, because again, like I said, no script for this video. Scripts take me a really long time to make, and I already have like a bajillion scripts for other videos, and it's just overwhelming, and I really need to put a video out, because look, the last time I uploaded was in March. I just skipped on April, which is sad because April is my birth month. So yeah, I just really needed to get a video out here. I'm sorry if this sounds unprofessional. I'm really sorry. I just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible because I needed to talk about this game. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see anything else NieR Replicant related or Nier Automata related, then make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. It really helps out my channel. And please subscribe. We are almost to 5K subscribers. Please subscribe. I promise a lot of cool things are going to come with 5K subscribers, and I just cannot wait to show them to you. So, with that out of the way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.